Everyone knows that the real estate market in Brantford had another incredible month, but has it shifted in the last week? Hey everyone, Jeff from the Brantford Realty Group here. Thanks again for tuning in. If you know me, welcome back. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. So let's get to it. It absolutely has shifted, and we are just starting to see it now. Over the past week, we have seen around 23 properties out of the 93 that are currently available either not sell on their offer presentation dates, or they have been taken down and relisted at higher prices. After speaking with many agents, there seems to be an agreement that the market has shifted. Last month, we were seeing an increase of about 14% to 24% in sold prices, and homes that buyers truly loved were seeing anywhere between 8 to 15 offers, and selling anywhere between $150,000 to $250,000 over asking. Now, some homes are not selling, and if they are going into multiple offers, they are only getting between 3 to 5 offers, if any at all. Now, you may be wondering what caused this shift. Was it the mortgage rate increase? No, you are still qualified against the 5-year fixed rate term to qualify, so that won't affect anything anytime soon, unless the rates are raised drastically. Is it the war in Ukraine? Nope. If anything, investment in stable oil-producing countries are going to go up, as they are seen as a safe place to invest money. So what is it? There are two things that I think are affecting the market right now. We are now in the official start of the spring market, which is typically the second week of March, and inventory has now increased. We have seen active listings jump from 63 to 92 in just a couple weeks, so there's a lot more competition out there. I also assume that a little buyer fatigue is setting in. Some buyers have been losing out on 5 to 7 homes and then deciding to just wait until things cool down before starting up again. With more inventory comes more options. Now, when a buyer goes searching for a property, their agent's going to notify them, or they should at least, on how many offers are on that home on offer night. If you've been so conditioned to see 10, 15, 20 offers on each property, then in 2 weeks span you see more inventory come out and the amount of offers on offer night goes down to 3, 4, 5. That's definitely going to have an impact on the mindset of a buyer. So they're going to start asking themselves these questions. Do I need to pay this much over asking? Is the market slowing down? Should I take a step back and see what's going on? Those are all things that buyers are asking themselves today. For sellers, since the benchmark was set so high in February, I don't blame them for trying to take advantage of the market. So in the coming weeks, I think what you'll start to see is more and more people test the market. Now, when we look at the amount of inventory that's coming out, we're definitely seeing less showings on properties. We're also seeing less offers because there are more inventory and buyers are spread out over more homes. They have more options, and in my opinion, I think that's the best thing that could have happened in this market right now. The reason is because homes that were not being prepared, presented, or marketed correctly were still getting all this attention that they never would have in a normal market. Now, with this flood of inventory, is it actually going to make a huge impact on the market? It's impossible to definitively say that it's actually going to take place, but if you really break it down, buyers have more options and they are spread out over more homes. You know, all those things are going to play into effect on what properties are selling for as more inventory continues to come out. Now, if you look at the market as a whole, buyers who are trying to purchase under $1 million were the ones that are struggling the most. And it seems as if every single property that's listed for $699, $799, or even $899 were almost guaranteed to sell over $1 million. There was no question about it, which most of the time is true because of the lack of inventory. As inventory will most likely continue to climb, it's inevitable that buyers are going to have more opportunities later in the year to get into the market. Now, just because there's more inventory, the buyers are spread out, and there are less offers on homes, it doesn't mean that you're going to be able to get a property under asking, or even for the price it's listed at. Not yet, at least. There are multiple scenarios that need to take place for us to actually see a real shift in the market. But the good news is that we're seeing small signs that we're starting to see a little bit of a cool down. If the inventory continues the way it is right now, you'll start to see properties being listed more realistically versus what the seller wants versus trying to spark a bidding war. With the bidding war situation, I understand that a lot of people think realtors are controlling that. Well, that's our job. We're trying to spark as much interest for the property and get it exposed to the masses. If you were selling your home with me, I would do the exact same thing for you. So if the inventory does continue like this, I think what you'll start to see is a lot of those homes that were not being prepared properly from those agents that were just looking for a quick sale will sit on the market longer. No matter what kind of market it is, sellers, balance, or a buyer's market, you still need to prepare your home properly. Those agents that are going in and saying you don't need to do any work, no photography, no marketing, no nothing, those people are going to be in for a rude awakening when they face stiff competition from sellers who are prepared and ready for the market. So where do I see the market in the next few weeks or even months as we head into the spring market? I do think that we are starting to see small signs of a changing market to a more balanced one, which I think is the best thing for it. There was no way the market could sustain itself with the prices rising as quickly as they were. So if you were a buyer and you were completely turned off with the market, the way the market was, and you didn't want to buy in this frenzy, I totally understand. But there might be light at the end of the tunnel for you. Again, it may take a couple months to see an actual true trend, and this could be just a blip in the market like it happened last year. But the amount of inventory that's coming out daily is very promising for buyers looking to get into the market. I will continue to monitor the market, and if I see any sort of changes that are consistent with what I'm seeing right now, I will definitely make another video. So if you have any questions at all about buying, selling, or investing in real estate, give us a call. If you like this video, please like, share, and comment. And as always, let's make today a great day.